so we eating up this, right? These are compound shapes, right? Everybody lock in, listen, right? These are two compound shapes here, right? We're going to deal with the first one. We have, well, basically it's going to be working out to be two rectangles, right? They want us to find the area and the perimeter of these two compound shapes. So we're dealing with this one. So how did you all split it? We could split this one like here. If you split it a different way, no problem, right? So this we'll call here A, we'll call here B, right? This is like a revision, eh, guys? We ain't jump into the hard questions yet, right? So you have A, you have B. So the area of a shape is the space inside. So we're going to write area of A. A would be a rectangle. Tyler, what is the formula for area of a rectangle?
So length by breadth.
Right, length multiplied by breadth. What is the length and breadth of this figure here, Isabel? Isabel. If you're dealing with A, no, this is Kaylee. Sorry, this is Kaylee. Right, Kaylee. I don't remember Izzy in next class. Kaylee, what would be the length and breadth here of A? You seen it?
So the length would be 7 by 3 for A.
Right, 7 by 3. So we will get 21 centimeters squared. Remember, it's an area, so you must express your area in centimeters squared, right? Then we will proceed to find the area of B, okay? So area, somebody's mic is on. Area of B. B is the same rectangle, so it'll be length multiplied by breadth. Let's get the length and breadth here, Caitlin. Sit down. Length and breadth of B.
Sir, I'm not so sure of this correct, but I have 9 centimeters by 4.
9 centimeters multiplied by 4. What's something? From here to here is 4, right? So that means if the entire length is 7, which is being expressed on the outside here, the entire length is 7, right? So this remaining piece here would not be 4, it would be 3. All right, Caitlin?
Yes, sir, that was my answer.
All right, so 9 3s are 27. So you have 27 centimeters squared. So if we were to write the total area now, so I want to put it underneath here. I don't understand why this whole thing not good now. I want the whole shape to go down, but it's not moving. All right. So total area, let's write it underneath here. Total area would be 21 plus 27, which will give me 48 centimeters squared, right? So that's the area of the shape. Now, if you split the compound shape a different way, it's supposed to get the same 48 centimeters squared, right? Okay? Raise your hand if you got this, please. Raise your hand if you got 48 centimeters squared for the area of the first compound shape. Does anyone have any questions? Tristan Maraj, put on your camera, please. Does anyone have any questions? Don't feel because there are more people in the class now I ain't senior. Senior loud and clear. Does anyone have any questions here? No questions, right? Let's move. Right, so perimeter. I want hill. Perimeter means what?
The distance around.
The distance around. We adding up all the sides around my shape. So let's start at Omari. Start from one side and move around. Actually, let's put in the sides. Eh? Here is 3 centimeters, Omari. What is long line underneath is Omari? This long line underneath here.
So
what would it be? The
So
length
the-
of the line underneath.
So the screen not moving, it's stuck.
Anybody else screen stick?
Yes, please.
sir.
No, sir.
No or yes? I don't hear no listen.
No, sir.
Sir, my best, yes, please.
Sure, no problem. Let's go to Ariana. What is the length of the line underneath the shape here? At the bottom of the shape, that long line.
So that long line right there will be 9 plus 3, so that's 12 centimeters.
Excellent. 12 centimeters, right? You see me writing in this 12 centimeters here? Because I heard somebody
Yes,
said
sir.
their screen stuck. Right. Okay. So it's probably you want to leave and come back, Omari. You leave and come back, right? So let's start an ad.
Okay, sir.
Zaria, that's a new student. Oh, that's Zanaya. Goodrich. Let's add up
Yes.
our perimeter here, Goodrich. Welcome to the class. Let's add. What are we adding up here?
It
Start
would
from
be,
one side and move around, eh? Start from one side and move around. Let's go.
I start with 7.
Right, so 7 plus.
10. 10 plus 4 is 14. 14
Wait.
plus 9.
All right, that's all right. I just writing it out, right? So 7 plus 3 plus 4 plus 9 plus what?
3.
3 plus
12.
right. And then when we add it up, what would we get here? Aiden Ramjan. Let's go. We get here, Aiden.
42. 42.
42. Right. Somebody second that 42. 42 centimeters. Somebody second that. Anybody? Nobody else get that? So is this that different answer? What you got there? Jonathan, what you got?
I get 38 centimeters.
38?
Yes, sir. I get 38.
So Aiden, we had to check over that, brother.
Yes, I added line.
You check it
by
over.
mistake, sir. Yeah.
All right. No problem, bro. So 38, right? Raise your hand if you got 38 here. Any questions? This is standard 5 work, eh? I just wanted to do the basics with you all and we're moving into harder questions. This is standard 5 work. Okay? We're moving. So we just looked at 2 rectangles, right? So we had the area of the rectangle. Wait. Anybody needed to write? Raise your hand if you needed to write here, please. Those who don't need to write, you can put on your hand. Okay, some people need to write, so go ahead. Those who don't need to write, you can probably try the question, but meanwhile, if you did not try it, okay? So I'm not seeing your screen. Armani Hunt, you might have to leave and come back. Israel.
Yes, sir.
That 3 is wrong. Your base and height would be the 2 lines that are forming your right angle in the triangle. Which 2 lines are forming the right angle triangle? All right, let me get somebody to help you. Amelia, what is your base? What is your height here? I know Amelia gone. No, Amelia. Isaiah, help him out.
3 and 2, sir.
You saying the same thing he just said, 3 and 2. I'm saying it again. The 2 lines that form the right angle in that triangle.
2 multiplied by 2?
2 multiplied by 2. Thank you. 2 multiplied by 2.
Sorry, yeah? My baby brother was breaking in.
All right, no problem. So your base is 2 and your height is 2 divided by 2. So this will actually give you, hey, this is our area, so this has to be millimeters squared, right? 2 2s are 4. 4 divided by 2 will be 2 millimeters squared, right? I'm saying it again. Your base and height of your triangle will be the 2 sides that are forming my right angle. So you see this triangle I drew here, it will be this line and this line. For this triangle I drew here, it will be this line. Hold on. All right, so it'll be this line here and this line going underneath here. Okay, Wilsha? You good there?
Yes, sir.
Base and height. That tree have nothing to do with your base and height. Let me see if you can tell me what that tree is. In a triangle, that tree is what side? What do we call that side? Anybody?
Hypotenuse.
Boom, hypotenuse, right? Okay, the children who have been with me for a while should know what your hypotenuse is, right? Anybody need to write here? This is my area of rectangle and triangle. So therefore, therefore, your total area would be equal to, what would be my total area, JL Singh? Total area.
The two areas from the rectangle and the triangle.
Proper thing, sister. So it'll be 8 plus 2, which will be 10. Hey, all of this is basic stuff, eh? Right? So that's why I need people not to be saying, hey, 3 is my base in this triangle and thing here. Them thing that's hurt my heart when I hear it, boy. Right? You hear me, Israel?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right. Soldier up, eh, brother? Soldier up. I saw somebody trying to come in here. Right. Right, let's go.
You need to learn.
Right, so let me get Rudra. Let's get the perimeter here. What we adding? You have it written down already, or you need me to scroll up for you to see?
I wrote it down, sir.
Right, that's what we're talking about. Perimeter. What is the perimeter here?
So to find perimeter, we need to add all of the sides, and when I added them, I got 15 millimeters.
Right, so give me the sides that you added together.
I added 2 millimeters, 4 millimeters, 3 millimeters, and 6 millimeters.
2, 4, 3, 6.
Yes, sir.
All right, so 2, 4, 3, 6. Excellent. Remember, it's the exterior lines, right? Very good, Rudra. And you got 15, right?
Yes, sir.
15 millimeters. Now, this is not area, so it's not millimeters squared, right? Raise your hand if you got this. Your virtual hand, Eden Ramjan. I see you put up your hand. Right. Okay. We have quite a number of people getting it, right? So, right, we roll in. So, we have a simple circle question here. We're just looking at all the basics, right? So, in this circle, we have our diameter being 14 centimeters. So, for those who don't know, right, let me give you all our definition for radius. Let me give you all our definition for diameter. Let me give you our definition for circumference, right? Right, so. Right. So let's write the definitions first, and then we'll do the question, right? So just basic revision here, guys, before we jump into the hard questions. The CSEC questions. So circle, we basically going to look at the circle here. All right. So your radius, try to write the same speed that I'm writing so that we don't have to wait too long for you, right? So this is the distance from the center of the circle to any point on the circumference. All right, so I'm going to give you a visual on it. A radius is you have a circle, boom, right? You have the center of your circle here, and your radius is just a line that goes from the center to any point on your circumference, right? So this here would be my radius. Right, Elia? Elia, what's going on with your camera, sister?
Nothing.
Fix it. Put on.
So what is piers?
Huh?
What is piers? 22/7 or?
Oh, you done working it out already?
Yeah, I don't know this, but yeah.
All right. Choose 22 over 7 now. Once they don't give you anything, use 22 over 7, right? Somebody trying to come in here, right? Right. So we deal with the radius. Let's deal with diameter. Diameter.
Finish, sir.
Yeah. Still write down my definitions, brother?
Alright, sir.
Remember what I tell you about repetition, eh? Writing the same thing over and over is how things are stick, eh? And I know you know all these things because we did it already.
So may I go get my shot now?
Mash gas. So diameter is a straight line that goes from one all right, they put 1 point, not end, 1 point on the circumference to our next and passes through the center of a circle or the circle. To the next and passes through the center of the circle. Right? That is your diameter. To give a visual on it, right? You have your circle, bang. Oh, that's a circle. That's an oval. Right, so you have your circle. Why you keep coming out like
That's
this?
still looking like an oval, sir.
Yeah. I see that. Supposed to catch it in now. Right, proper. Right, we are the center of the circle and we have a diameter, a straight line that goes from one end of your circumference to a next and passes through the center. So the full thing would be my diameter. Right? Points to note, your diameter is equal to 2 multiplied by your radius. It's like 2 radius. Okay? Everybody should have the note on radius above. So I'm scrolling down, right? Okay?
Excuse me, I want to use your washroom, please.
Yeah, go ahead. Miss Caitlin, I hope you don't have no homework to do today, eh? Right. So I have your diameter, circumference now. Right. Right, so the circumference of a circle is the distance around so circumference is basically a perimeter. right? So circumference is basically the perimeter of your circle, right? Right, everybody's supposed to know what area means. Area means the space inside, right? So I'm going to give you two formulas here. Is equal to 2 pi r, right? Let me write out this. It's basically 2 multiplied by pi multiplied by r, which is written as just 2 pi r, okay? All right? Or it could also simply be written as diameter by pi, okay? Diameter by pi. D for diameter, okay? Then area of a circle is equal to pi r squared, right? So something else we have to know. Pi is equal to 22 over 7, unless sometimes they put it as a decimal, but we use 22 over 7 unless stated otherwise, right? So what is pi? So pi, if you pi, which is this symbol here, is a special, well, is a mathematical constant that represents still looking right. That's the rubby eye. Pi is a mathematical constant that represents the ratio of the circumference of a circle to its diameter. Huh? Yeah, put the charge. I use the next one. Actually, you can use this. I'm not using this here. Yeah. So pi is used to calculate area and perimeter of a circle. All right. So we have some notes right here. I'll give you another two. Now let's go to Priya. They told us that the diameter is 14 centimeter, but remember I told you all that diameter is like 2 radius, right? So what would my radius be here, Priya?
14 divided by 2.
Right, so my radius would be equal to 14 divided by 2, which will give me 7 centimeters, right? So you have 2 radii here actually, one on the side, one on the side. 7 centimeters, 7 centimeters, right? You good there, Mary Wellington?
Yes, sir.
All right. So let me go. circumference of this circle. We have a formula for circumference of our circle, right? Hold on here, buddy. Everything moving. All right, we got to work it right here. So let's work it underneath actually. So part B, we have circumference of a circle, right? So every time you do a question for me, right? Mr. Mitchell, you hear me? I find you looking rock back.
Yes,
Mr.
sir.
Mitchell, right?
Yes, sir.
Anytime you do that question for me, brother, write my formula. You hear me, Mitchell? Veron.
Yes, sir.
All right, so let's go. Circumference of a circle. What is the formula? It was written above. What is my formula there? What about Amanda? What's the formula for circumference of a circle, Amanda? Yes, Amanda, you?
Daddy.
I just gave you it there. Amanda. Mahabir. You hear me?
Yes, sir.
Right. What is the formula for circumference of a circle? I just gave you it above.
7 centimeters. Add 7 centimeters.
I just give you a formula above. Tell me what the formula is. Did you write down the formula?
Yes, sir.
Right. Are you seeing circumference of a circle is equal to something? What is it equal to?
Is equal to 7 times pi.
Did I write 7?
No,
No,
sir.
2.
I
Multiply by pi.
No, sir. Two pi
I
hours.
doubted myself. Yeah, I'm doubting myself, Amanda. Right? So it is 2, what is in 2 pi r. Right, Amanda?
Yeah.
You seen that?
Yes, sir.
Right. So this is the formula for circumference of a circle. Write it over. Right, people? So we go in. So multiplication is understood between the 2, the pi, and the r. So to be 2 multiplied by, once they don't tell you to use pi as something else, you always roll with 22 over 7. So I'm going to write 2 multiplied by 22 over 7. And that's Jameson. Jameson, what is my radius here again? Jameson. Lead, sorry. Lead.
Sir, I didn't get to finish right out the pi note, but 7.
What is my radius? Right, 7. Very good. Right, 7. Guys, I call on anybody at any time. That's how there's no who in tune with what's going on here. Okay? So pay attention. Once I call on you and like I ask you a simple thing like what's the radius here, and you can't tell me what that is, it means you ain't had time for me. You had time for whatever you doing home. Right? So let me work. Now, guys, we beyond this now, right? This is 2 over 1. This is 7 over 1, right? We could cross multiply here. We could actually say 7 into 7 is 1. 22 multiplied by 2, or 2 multiplied by 22 will give me 44 centimeters. This here is the circumference of my circle, or the distance around my circle. I'm going to highlight what it represents, right? You see all this here? All this piece here that I highlighted in blue, don't study it. Bring it down. Right. You see that whole blue highlight there? That is my circumference. So the distance, if we start at one point and move right around and reach back at the same point, that distance would be 44 centimeters. You catch me there, Lewis? Didi Lewis. I'm not sure if that's your name or that's just the account you're logging with. Who's in another Didi Lewis? Is it Didi? I don't think I have a Didi Lewis.
So they made it Dennis, sir.
Who does?
Dennis.
Dennis, right. Dennis. I have a Dennis Lewis, right. Or you
Sir,
must write, or you try to practice writing your correct name, please, so that I can call on you now. Go ahead, Joshua.
what's the answer for A? I didn't get to copy the answer for
Part
A.
A, yeah, part A, the radius was 14/2, which is 7 centimeters. That's the radius. Remember, your radius is 2 diameter. Your diameter is 2 radius. So if I want to find what the radius is, it will be half of your diameter, or your diameter divided by 2. Cool, Joshi?
Also, sir, I know you say you can send a recording in the group chat, but you will send the worksheet in the group chat for people who might know.
Yeah, as usual. But that's not a reason to not write.
Yeah, no, I still writing.
All right, no problem. Right, so let me go. We're going to C. Part C is the area of my circle, right? Dennis, what I have above for area of a circle, what is the formula, Dennis?
22/7.
I put area of a circle is equal to 22/7.
No,
No, sir.
no, sir. So the TTR/2.
TTR share?
No, so I don't understand. It's called TTR.
Pi. Yeah, pi. Right, look at here, bro.
Square.
Pi.
R squared. Yeah, pi R
Right,
squared.
pi r squared. Right. You know what the R represents, Dennis?
Nah, sir.
Okay, the pi is
Rather than
22/7, and
radius.
R is the radius squared, right? Dennis, it is not easy. I'll let you all know, right? I have 45 people in this class right now, and I'll let you all know. To teach online is one of the hardest things that I take on as a teacher. Reason being, one, when you are home and you are not here in this physical space with me, like where I'm teaching right now, I'm not able to lock in on you and see what you're doing. And especially, Dennis, what's going on with your camera?
So my camera don't work, sir. Another can.
All right, no problem. So, for online learning, I learn all you know. It is on you. It is on you to lock in and try to lock out the noise around you or the distractions around you. You hear me, Dennis? You have to try to zone in. And I am not the kind of teacher that would shun your questions. Ask questions. I don't care how silly it is. Ask questions. You hear me?
Yes, sir.
That's what we come here for. We come here to learn, right? So let me go all in. So I have pi r squared. Pi, we said, is 22/7. So I'm going to put 22/7 multiply, because multiplication is understood between this pi and this radius squared, right? What is my radius here? Pierre. Pierre, you there?
Yes, sir.
No, that's Dennis, not Dennis.
Yes, sir.
I have a Pierre there.
That's not Dennis Pierre too.
You are Dennis Pierre, not Dennis Lewis.
It's Dennis Pierre.
Oh, I had to change all the names, right? Cheyenne.
Yes, sir.
Remember what the radius says?
Radius, please circle, sir.
Yeah. I seen somebody hand raise here, boy. Hey, it's sick. What was that?
Second answer.
Yeah, go ahead.
7.
7, right? Hey, fix all the names for the next class now, please.
Sir, is it
Fix
7
all the
square?
names. Right, so it'll be 7 squared, all right? Everybody's supposed to know 7 squared is 49, right? So this will be 22/7 multiplied by 49 over 1. 7 into 49 is 7. 22 multiplied by 7 is what? 154?
Yes, sir.
No?
That's correct.
154.
Yeah, 150,
Yes, sir.
154 centimeters squared, right? Abijah, your hand up.
Sorry, sir. What was that, sir?
Okay. So we good here, right? Raise your hand if you're still writing. So y'all unmute them mics and belt out answers on that. Number 3 is the diameter. Yeah. That's the diameter that pointed to. Very good, Elia. Diameter. Right? Number 4. What number 4 is?
Center.
Nice.
So number 5 is the chord.
Chord.
Right, chord. Now, I did not give you all a definition for chord, so let me just put it down here. I'll just put in the definition. As we encounter it, we would put it in, right? Somebody mic on. Mute your mic, please. So a chord is a straight line that connects two points on the circumference. Right? So a chord is a straight line that connects 2 points on the circumference of a circle. Do you all know that a diameter is like a chord? You know that, Eden Ramjan?
Yes, sir.
Your diameter is a chord. It's a chord also. A diameter is a chord also. It's like your longest chord. Right?
Yes, sir.
Right, proper thing. Okay, so we have our chord here. Yeah, so what I was saying about circles before is that circles and sectors, you see well, you're gonna see sectors now. You see sectors and circles, let's give students a lot of problems. So I want to make sure that we're on top of things with sectors and circles. Right, Edwards? Right. Everybody have the note in red?
No, sir.
Okay, y'all can read this one by the meanwhile. Making good time. So a circular football field has a diameter of 42 meters, right? All lock in, eh? Lock in. Empress, why your camera off, boy? I know Empress camera that is working on.
So it's not working today. I don't know why.
And Nyron Sukdeo, what's going on with your camera? Welcome to the class, by the way, Nyron. I know today's your first day. Cameras on, please, guys. I want a visual on you all. Please. I know Avely tell me her camera not working. Right, I seen Amani Hunt. Right, Seaton Sukdeo, I seen you. Right, I know these people at the bottom here, their cameras are working. And your next day, change the names on your Google Meet profile, please, to suit the name that you carry. So that when I call on you, like I've seen something mark here, hey, it's Seiki. I don't know who's that. Right? Saddest Pain, the next one there mark Saddest Pain. She in my class since day one, so I know that's Cheyenne.
So that
all right, no problem. Say that again, Amelia.
So my camera just turned off for me.
What?
I keep using your Gmail and my Gmail not working.
No. Wait. What's going on?
We'll talk after now. Amelia, mute your mic.
Finish, sir.
So my screen went black here for a second.
All right, you had to leave and come back, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Right, let's go. All right, very good. Right, so let's read. Yes, all right. So a circular football field has a diameter of 42 meters. During training, the footballers have to make 3 laps around the field. Use pi to be 22/7. So the first question they're asking, what is the radius of the football field? Rudra, what's the radius of this football field here, brother?
The radius of the football field will be 42 meters, which is the diameter divided by 2, and you will get 21 meters.
Proper thing, right? Divided by 2, and we will get 22 meters, right? Okay, so R is equal to 42 divided by 2, which is 21 meters. Okay, that's my radius. Your radius is equal to half of your diameter. Scrolling down. What is the circumference of the football field? Brito.
Yes, sir.
What's the formula for circumference of a circle?
The formula?
Yeah.
2 pi. 2
pi what?
By R. Radius.
Right. 2 pi R. Very good, Brito. That means you're paying attention. Mark, say something else. What does the circumference represent?
Circumference?
Yeah. What's the circumference?
It represents the distance around the circle.
Boop, boop, boop. That we talk about, right? So let's go. It's have some people line question for the whole class, you know. Katrina, that's it correct name? Michaela Katrina? Yeah, see, no, learners, just you know, there's plenty of people.
Yes,
right,
sir.
Katrina, belt it out for me here to be 2 multiplied by what is pi? What did they say to use pi as this question? What do you use pi as, Michaela?
22/7.
Right, so it'd be 2 multiplied by 22/7 multiplied by what is the radius, Michaela? Michaela, what's the radius? What's the radius, Michaela? Dominic, help out. Yeah, Dominic.
The radius is 21.
Help out there. Excellent, Dominic. So it'll be 21, right? Okay. So when you multiply this out, there's somebody that's going to the answer. Aidan Ramjan, what you got as your circumference here?
132.
All right, proper thing. 132. Somebody second, Anna?
Yes. Correct, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, and is meters, and? Right.
Yes, sir.
Right. They said, what is the total distance run by the footballers after making 3 laps around the field? Right? Caitlin Sinanan. Mr. Star. After making 3 laps, what's the total distance these runners running? Give me the working.
Sir, I now come back.
Oh, you now come back. Sorry. Tyler. Total distance, Tyler.
So I didn't work out this one as yet.
But I'm
I was working on the last one now, so.
It doesn't matter if it didn't work it or you didn't work it. Let me just get one thing out of Tyler here. Tyler, we just work out the circumference of the circle, right, Tyler? That's how much laps. If we work out the circumference of the circle, how much laps says?
You could read back.
If we work out the circumference of the circle, how much laps that represents? The circumference. 1 lap. So if it's 3 laps, what are we doing, bro?
Let's multiply by 3.
Brother man.
Well, sir, you see, I was doing the first stop first, and then work on this third one.
All right. We go by that, right? So when we work this out, what we getting here, Nyron?
I got 396, sir.
396, proper thing. Somebody second that.
Yes, sir.
That's correct, sir.
Yes,
That's
sir.
correct, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, nice. Right, so that is three laps around the field, right? Hold on, Right. So we want to find the area now. Let's find the area of the field. What is the formula for area of a circle, Kimani?
Pi r squared.
Kimani?
Yes, sir.
Pi r squared, right?
What? No.
So you're not
Hello?
moving.
Yeah,
Yes, sir. You
that's
keep on
fine.
freezing.
Yeah, sorry about that. Hold on, Right, y'all see me, hear me clearly?
Yes, sir.
Right,
Yes,
let's
sir.
go.
Yes, sir.
Right, who has on our son? Samara. Samara.
Yes, sir.
Right, so what would this be equal to? What is pi?
So pi is 22/7 multiplied by 21 squared.
Excellent. And when we work it out, what you get in here?
1,386 meters.
Somebody second this, please.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right, nice. And
Yes,
so this will be
sir.
meters squared. Now, the people who are now coming into my class, right? I basically train my students before this to do these things. That's no problem, Michael. To do these things on a calculator. So you go on a calculator, you punch it 22/7 multiplied by 21 to the second power. You press equal, and it's supposed to get 1,386. Adams, that's the correct name there?
Yes, sir.
Right. You know how to do this on a calculator?
Yes, sir.
Right. So everybody good there? Everybody good with area and circumference
sir.
of a circle?
Yes,
Right.
sir.
We're going to jump into the heat now. We have a sector next, right? You all realize we cannot do it here like how you all would do it in school, right? Where in school, you probably will do like a question like this, and then you'll probably do about 10 questions like it, right? We don't have that kind of time, right? So you would be getting questions of homework where you would get to practice, right? But we don't have time to do 10 questions like this in our little 3-hour class, right? So we go in, it's like different things. We're dealing with measurements. Measurements is like the mother topic. And we have all the other subtopics that we deal with one time, right? So let's go.
Excuse me.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sir, I don't have my calculator. I'm not man.
Brother man.
I stay in by my
man.
grandmother and I end up forgetting it at home.
Yeah, but you'll get for next week though.
Yes, sir, I'll get for next week because I'm
And
going
you all-
out tomorrow.
All right, no problem. You all have to organize graph paper too. And the next topic I'm doing is graphs. Right? Hey, Rudra, you have a question, bro?
Yes, sir. I didn't know we needed calculators and I don't know how to work it out on a calculator, sir.
Oh, but you are allowed to use calculator in CIC?
No, well, I haven't been told anything about bringing calculators.
What form you in Form 2?
Form 2 going into Form 3, sir.
Right, from Form 3, they should allow you to start to use calculators.
Okay.
Yeah, they should. So how you do this? You don't have your scientific calculator right now?
No, sir, I've been working it out.
But you all have it, you all have it on your book list? You know if you have it on your book list?
I wasn't told anything, so I didn't see anything.
Find out from your mom now, and you'll let me know, right?
Okay, sir. I have a graphing calculator, but it's put away right now, sir.
All right, but find out from your mom for me, right?
Yes, sir.
If it's on your book list. Once it's on your book list, it means you would be allowed to use it. But none of these things, you can work it out, because it's simple things to work out, but have some harder stuff that you would need a calculator for, so you'll probably have to get it. All right?
Okay,
and especially if you're staying with me moving forward, like into September and stuff, the work we'll be doing, you will need a calculator.
Okay,
right?
sir.
Because we do things like sine, cosine, tan, all these things, which you have to get a calculator for, right?
Okay, sir.
Yeah, cool. Right, so we are moving here. Right. In this question, use pi as 22 over 7. So they gave us the a sector of a circle. The sector of, well, a sector of a circle is like a fraction of a circle, right? So let me give you all this formula here. So the first thing they asked us to find is the area for the sector of a circle. I want to give you all some formulas here, right? I'll give you all a definition followed by a formula. Right. So I'll try to write same speed with me because I find all you working good. You're working good right now. All right. So we have a sector of a circle. Sorry, a sector is a part of a circle. All right. So a sector. Somebody mic on me. I think it's Samara. Samara, check your mic, sister. Yeah, that's okay. A sector is a part of a circle enclosed between two radii. Now, something I did not tell you all above there is the plural of radius is radii, right? So between two radii, right? And the arc between them. And the arc between them. Right? Okay? An arc, so I chose a word here, so let's write it one time. An arc is a fraction. She going, Abby? Yeah. Hey, I don't tell Miss. So I'm going to draw, right? So I'm going to give you all a visual of your sector. Well, we have a sector above there now, but I'll draw another one. So, right, it's like you have, so a sector is basically like a slice of a pizza, right? I'm going to draw this a little better. It's like a slice of a pizza. I need to erase. That's now went a little too high. Right. Right. So we call the angle in the sector, we call that angle theta. Right. This is the center of your circle here. This is a radius. This is another radius on the side here. Okay, this is your arc. Your arc is a fraction of the circumference of a circle. All right, let me write this radius a little better. All right. Hunt. Amani Hunt, you good there?
Yes, sir.
All right, good. Right. So this is what your radius would, I mean, your sector would look like. It could look like this. Like, you know, it could be a bigger sector where the outer piece, oh God. And here we have a plan. Right, where like the outer piece. Hold on, Right. Right, your sector can be this big slice of the pizza here. This can be a sector also. But in this case, your angle will be on this side. So theta would be here. How much ever degrees is on the inside of the sector, that would be your theta. You have a radius here, right? The center of the circle here, you have another radius here. Okay? Then your arc would be this big piece of your circumference here, right? Is everybody clear here?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Nice, nice. All right, so you have the arc here. So those who have to write, go ahead and write. Everybody should be finished writing here by now. Are you ready to jump into our question? All right, so area of a sector would be equal to theta, which is the angle in the sector, divided by 360 multiplied by pi r squared, all right? Remember, pi r squared represents like the area of what the entire circle would have been. So, where theta is the angle in the sector, pi is equal to 22/7, and r is the radius, right? So that's my formula for area of a sector, right? So we're going to go up and examine the sector and see if we can identify all the things that we need to find the area of the sector, right? So theta, we need to figure out what is the angle within the sector. How many degrees is in the sector here? Omari. How much degrees is in the sector, Omari? Wellington.
Yes, sir.
What's the angle in the sector, Wellington?
A 90-degree angle.
Boom to the bang. 90 degrees, right? And what is my radius here, Mikael? What's
7.
my radius? Boom, bang. Here's 7 also, right? These two radii would be 7, right? But r is 7, theta is 90 degrees, right? Everybody clear here? Right? Mahabir, you clear there? Enough Mahabir here, no way. Amanda Mahabir.
Yes, sir.
Right. So we have theta. Well, I'm going to put it here first before we start the question. Theta is equal to 90 degrees. Pi is 22/7. And r was 7 centimeters. So we're going to plug it into the formula now for area of a sector. Right, so this will be equal to 90/360 multiplied by 22/7 multiplied by my radius, which is 7 squared, right? And when we work this out, what will we get here? Anybody who work it out, let me know.
38.5.
Yes, sir.
38.5. Somebody second 38.5.
Yes, sir. Correct.
38.5. Was it centimeters?
Yes, sir. It's 70 meters squared.
Yes, centimeters squared.
Right? Raise your hand if you got this when you work it out. Right, niceness. A lot of hands going up. Right? So
Excuse
that's
me,
the area.
sir.
Yeah?
On my calculator, when I calculate, like how you told us to do with the area of the circumference of the circle, how you did it on the calculator, when I calculate it, it just calculates to 77 divided by 2.
Right, so 77/2. You see that number mark A and B over C there? What are you using to get your let me see a calculator. Hold a calculator to the screen. Somebody else mic on.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah?
You could scroll up back a little bit, please.
Sure, that's I'm not sure who that. Let me just mute it from my end. All right. Yeah. That calculator, you see now knob mark, it's supposed to have a knob like this JL Sing. You see that knob with like S to D? See if you see that knob with that.
Yeah.
You press that knob and tell me what you see now.
Okay, hold on.
With the answer 77/2, press S to D and tell me again.
38.5.
Right. So anytime you get a fraction like that, just press the S to D knob and you'll get 38 point. Well, you'll get the decimal, right?
Okay.
Right. Somebody was asking me something else, boy.
If I could scroll up back a little bit.
Right, to scroll up. All right, no problem. Right here?
Yes, sir.
You'll write on this length of your arc of the arc formula by the manual, right? So the length of the arc, which is a fraction of your circumference, will be equal to theta over 360 multiplied by 2 pi r. So if you really examine these formulas, the first formula, which is area for sector, is like you're trying to find what fraction of the circumference the sector is. Not the circumference, sorry, the area is what fraction of the area. And this here for the length of the arc is like what fraction of the circumference the arc is, right? So we proceed in here. All right, let me send these bad boys down here. Right. Remind me what theta is. What was theta again, Samara? How much degrees was in that sector above?
90 degrees.
Proper thing. 90 over 360 multiplied by 2. Now, multiplication is understood in between all these letters and symbols here, right? So it'll be 2 multiplied by 22 over 7, which is pi. Multiplied by my radius was 7. And when we work this out, what we get here, Adams?
Hold on, sir. I'm still working it out.
All right, no problem. Somebody want to help her?
Me.
Yes,
Where you get me? Where you get me?
11.
11 flat?
11, sir.
Yes, sir, it's
Right.
11.
11,
Right, nice.
11, sir.
All you walking in this class, boy. All right, so a trapezium is a quadrilateral. Well, everybody's supposed to know a quadrilateral is a four-sided figure that has exactly one pair of parallel lines, right? For those who are not sure what parallel lines are lines that are always the same distance apart. All right? They never meet. They never meet. Okay? So I'm going to give you all a visual on a trapezium. So a trapezium Oh, something else about parallel lines, right? Parallel lines are identified by arrows. Oh, not by, with arrows.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Yeah, sure, bro. Sure. Right? So a trapezium, pair of parallel lines, boom. And the next pair, bang. Right? Gonna put some arrows here to indicate that they are parallel. Right? Parallel line here, bang.
And they also equal.
What equal? What equal?
Oh, wait, wait. Sir, sorry, I was talking about something else, sir. Sorry, sir.
Kilometer girl. Kilometers are any day. Oh, God. Thank you, Abigail. Oh God, why this thing not autocorrecting all there? All that is together autocorrect, right? Right. So this is a trapezium here. So for the trapezium, we call it two parallel lines, common A and common B, and our perpendicular height would be the height of a trapezium. So the formula for area for trapezium, area of a trapezium is equal to half of the sum of the two parallel lines, and then they're going to multiply it by the height. Okay, that's my formula for area of a trapezium, right? All of them hands will start to hurt all just now, because there's no plating in this class, eh? People who in my class a while now know what time it is, but there's no plating here.
That's my hand is in.
Yeah, well, you in my class a while now, so you're not even supposed to make a comment like that, because you don't know what time it is. Somebody hand up, but you have a question? Hey, it's Seki. Or that's Saki.
So that be a long time, I forget to take it off.
Yeah, you're going to take it off for next class, right? All right, let me set this down. Right, so we have all the artillery to deal with this question now, right? Right, the diagram below shows a trapezium. The sides XW and YZ are parallel. XW being this line above here. What is the length of XW here, Empress?
Yes, sir. I'll come back.
Now, when I ask a question, let me tell you something, right? When I ask a question and somebody had to tell me, yes, sir, so you can repeat what I just said, I didn't hear you. What that tell me? Anybody could tell me what that's supposed to indicate to me? You wasn't paying attention.
Not paying attention.
So for the time I call on a student and they had to say, sir, I didn't hear what you just said. That means he wasn't listening, right? I simply asked Empress, what is XW? That's all I asked. What is XW, Empress?
6 centimeters.
So if you were listening to me, you would have heard that because it wasn't a hard question, right? So we have XW 6 centimeters, and then we have YZ is 8 centimeters. They want the area of my trapezium, right? Brito, what's the formula for area of a trapezium, Brito?
So the formula for area of a trapezium?
Yeah. Killing my boy, dog boy. You're killing my boy.
Theta.
I know get that, my dog boy. I know get that. That's the last thing you write, my bro. That's telling me you're writing. All your parents spending money for this class, eh? 1 over what?
And A plus B multiplied by H.
Right, proper thing, right? And let me ask Jameson, what is A and what is B for this question, Jameson? And what is H?
H is height, sir.
Right, what's the height in this question here? What's the height of this trapezium? Now, this thing kind of weird here, but your perpendicular lines would be these two lines, right? So remember, your height is your perpendicular height, meaning it forms 90 degrees.
7 is the height? 7 centimeters?
No, when I say perpendicular height, yeah, go ahead.
5 centimeters.
Right, it would be 5. Right? It's perpendicular height, bro. Yeah, man, Jameson?
Yes, sir.
Right, so it's the two lines that form 90 degrees. So there'll be this line, I'm going to put in red. Right, boom. Right, this line and this line here. Right, those two lines form 90 degrees. So your perpendicular height will be the distance from one parallel line to the next, which is 5 centimeters, right? And A and B would be what, Mitchell? Mitchell, what is A and B?
Sir, may I be excused, please?
Yeah, sure, no problem, Omari. Mitchell. Mitchell, the distance you are away from that device, you see what's going on? Mitchell. I'm not hearing you, bro. I'm not hearing you. What I'm saying, Mike? This is why, right? This is why plenty teachers who teach it online just teach and whoever pick up. Because sometimes when you have to stop your class to talk to a student and find out what's going on and try to question them and we know what's going on.
He typing in chat.
I see typing in the chat. He said his mic not working. Dennis.
Yes, sir.
What's A and B for this question, Dennis?
A and B is 6 and 8.
Excellent, Dennis. Right? It's be good when they call on our student and you paying attention. You know? Right? And we already said that the height is 5, right? Somebody calculate that on a calculator and tell me what's the answer. What's the area of my trapezium? Anybody?
I guess
Adam, so again.
I guess
somebody. Where again, Joshi?
70. I think
somebody second 70.
So I get 35.
I get 35 too.
It's 35.
He probably didn't. Yeah, he probably didn't multiply. Divide by 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So this will be 35 centimeters square is the area of the trapezium. Remember, this is like a half multiplied by what is in the bracket there, multiplied by 5, right? Right. So next we're gonna find perimeter. Come on, this perimeter is food. Katrina, hit me the perimeter there. Is the perimeter there, Katrina? Look at scrolling up for you. What's the perimeter? What we adding?
8, 7, 6, 7.
Proper thing, sister. Proper thing. Right? 8 plus 7 plus 6 plus 7, right? And what you getting there? Kaylee, what you getting?
28.
28. Somebody second 28.
28.
Yes, sir.
Right.
28.
Right.
28 is correct.
Nice. This is what we're talking about. Right, we have an extra trapezium here. Was that all they wanted us to find here? Area, right. So I've given you all 3 minutes to find the area. Don't even think you all need 3 minutes. You'll probably just need about 2 minutes. Go. Moreover, hold up. Marsh breaks. HW. All you do that one, all you home by yourself. HW, right? Food. Our question is food. Right? I feel I want all to do all this to HW. Homework. Right, this is the kind of questions I like here, boy. This is the kind of questions. Right. We have a compound shape here. What are the two shapes in this compound shape here, Nyron? What are the two shapes here, Nyron?
Looking like a square and a half a circle.
Look at the measurements. The measurements say this is a square? You see the
rectangle.
Rectangle. So it's a rectangle and
a half a circle.
Right, a semicircle. Let me ask some questions, guys. The center of your circle will be like here, right? How much degrees do we have in a semicircle, Tyler?
180 degrees.
180. Right? I try to write that as best as I could do, but I failed. 180 degrees, right? 180 degrees, right? Right, 180 degrees. So we know what theta is, right? Theta is equal to 180 degrees, right? What will be the radius in the semis? I just examining these things before I even start the question, right? Aiden Ramjan, what's the radius in the semicircle here, bro?
The radius of the semicircle.
What's R? Aiden Ram. Oh, Aiden like he buffeted somebody there. Anybody know it?
So you will have to subtract 180 from 360.
So
for the radius?
The radius
is 0.7.
Right, 0.7 is 1.4 divided by 2. Right? Radius is 1.4 divided by 2, and Jonathan already said it's 0.7, right? So I just examining some things here. I ain't even watched what the question asks for yet, right? Okay, so let me scroll on. The diagram above shows the plan for a koi pond in a garden. The curved outline of the pond is half of a circle. Somebody mic on.
We have to draw the
No, I said in the shape in the group. Right? So the first thing was actually the radius they want us to find, right, Jonathan? So the radius here would be 1.4 divided by 2, which is 0.7 meters. Somebody mic on. Or they watch the mics now. It has be a little, Right. So we have the radius. Okay, that's the first thing. Then they said, if the owner wants to put a fence around the pond, how much meters of material would he need? So what they asking us for here, Adams? What they basically are asking us for?
They're asking us to find the perimeter.
Excellent. So if I had to find the perimeter here, hill, what I have to add together, hill?
1.4 plus 0.85 plus...
Right, here's 0.85 meters too, right? Down here. But what we had to find, we had to find this arc.
Yeah.
The arc is the distance from here to here. It's the curved distance, right? So we must find, listen to me here. You hear me, Rudra? Listen here. We must find the length of the arc before we could find the perimeter of this fish pond. right? So I'm going to line up my formula for length of the arc, right? So, who going to tell me what this is by? Dominic, what's the length of the arc? Dominic.
Sir,
Are we kidding? Are we kidding?
yes, very much so, because I was talking to somebody.
That's why I call you. That's okay. Let me go to who boy? Ariana, length of mark, your sister.
So the length of the arc would have to be the circumference of the semicircle, no?
The circumference of the semicircle. Yeah, that's the curve length. But I want the formula.
It will be.
I have a formula.
It will be 2 pi r divided by 2.
It will be 2 pi r divided by 2, but I'm just going to use the formula I gave you above, where I had theta over 360 multiplied by 2 pi r. Right? Remember theta in this case. What is theta in this case, Janaya? What's theta in this case, or the angle within the sector? The sector is the semicircle.
Is 180.
Proper thing here, sister. So it will be 180 divided by 360 multiplied by 2 multiplied by, if they didn't tell you anything to use pi as, they use pi as 22 over 7, right? So multiply by 2 multiply by 22 over 7 multiply by what? Hey, where Tristan, by? Tristan.
I was eating, sir.
All right, good excuse. Aiden Jutram, what was your address again?
I think it was 1 point.
Nah, 1.4.
It's 0.7. It's 0.7.
Right, 0.7, right? So somebody belt this out on a calculator and give me the answer here, please.
2.2.
Somebody second 2.2.
I got 8.8.
I had 8.8. What's the correct answer, guys? I had 2.2, 8.8.
2.2 correct, sir.
2.2.
2.2 correct.
2.2.
Right, I had 2.2.
Yes, sir. 2.2.
Right. Yeah, woo. Yeah, boy. 2.2 winning. So this is 2.2 what, boy? Meters? Yes, meters. So I'm going up and writing now because the question ain't done, eh? All I did there was just find the length of the arc. All right. So let me go back up. So I go and move this word arc. And I go in and put anybody else getting problems with somebody? I think it's something Akin Pierre or something, so
Akia
Pierre. Anybody else getting problems with the board?
Nah.
No, sir.
She's the only one. Akia, it will have to be on your end, and sister. Probably had to try a different device. You had to try a different device. Right, so I put in 2.2 here. 2.2 meters. All right. So let's proceed to find my perimeter here. What's my perimeter, Samara?
0.85.
So let's put P, right? 0.85 plus.
Let's scroll back up. I never finished.
All right, no problem, sister. All right, 0.85 plus.
Plus 2.2 meters.
All right, plus.
0.85 plus 1.4.
All right, let's go. All right, so we do 0.85 plus 2.2 plus. Now it's good practice when you're finding a perimeter to just go in order wrong, right? It's good practice so that you wouldn't miss anything. 0.85 plus 1.4, and my answer here will be what?
So that's 0.7.
How much? How much, sister? Sister
No,
Dominique?
for the radio class here for 0.8, so I don't know what that's about.
It's 0.85. Which radius are you talking about?
8 and 45, that's why I got confused.
Oh, yeah,
So
0.85.
The answer is 5.3 meters.
Somebody second 5.3.
Yes, sir.
5.3 correct.
5.3.
Yes.
Right. You all realize, though, the newcomers especially, you all realize I don't calculate anything. We get somebody to answer it and then we ask a second and we keep it rolling, right? Tristan.
Yes, sir.
They want us to find the area of the bottom of the pond, right? They're just talking about the area of the shape because the shape represents a pond. So if we talk about the bottom of the pond, it's just like whatever shape we have, right?
Okay,
so what are the
whatever
two
shape.
shapes? What are the two shapes in this compound shape again here?
A rectangle and a semicircle.
Right. So what is the formula to find the area of a rectangle, my brother?
Length by breadth.
All right. So let me write down that. Well, let's say I'm telling all you write my formulas over and all right. I should put area of rectangle, right? So this will be equal to length multiplied by breadth, right? And what's the next formula we have to use here, bro? Area of, it's area of a semicircle, but we could just put area of a sector. What's the formula for area of a sector here, Tristan Maraj?
Pi by 22 over 7.
Where you seen that? You had that written in your book?
Oh no. Pi radius by
Bro, you're writing down notes wrong, or?
Oh,
that's why I have written above.
No, sir.
Area of a sector, bro.
Oh, sector. Okay.
Hitman. Yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Mr. Man.
90 over 360.
That was that question, bro. I want the formula. JL Singh, what's the formula for area of a sector?
Theta over 360 by pi r squared.
That we talk about. Right? See how we just belt it out, Mr. Chess?
Yes.
Mr. Tristan, I'm telling you, I wanted to stay back there. I need to have a serious talk with you. You hear me, Tristan?
Yes, sir.
A serious talk. Right? There we go. So we somebody, I'm not feeling to scroll back up. Somebody just give me the dimensions here. What's the length and breadth of the rectangle? Anybody?
0.85 and 1.4 meters.
All right, and this works out to be what? What's the area?
1.19.
1.119, yeah.
Yeah, correct.
And it's meters, right? So this is meters squared. Right. So theta for this sector would be 180 over 360 multiplied by 22 over 7. That is pi. What was the radius of this question again?
0.7.
0.7 squared. Hey, what's that? I could feel that a lot of churn into what's going on here because the amount of churn answered and it's different churn every time. So that's excellent. So there we go. What's the area of the sector?
0.77.
I hear 0.77 and I hear 1.1.
My bad.
Really using
My bad. Hold on. That was wrong.
0.7.
0.7 what?
0.77.
Right, 0.77 and this is meters squared. Right,
Yes,
JL
sir.
Singh, you get that?
Yes, sir.
Right, so therefore, the area of the pond. Oh, Mary Wellington, where you going, by? Right,
Sir,
what we
may I
are in
have
here?
one, please?
Yeah, sure, no problem. What we are in here, people?
The 1.19 and the 0.77.
Proper thing by Eden Ramjan. 1.19 because it's the two areas added together will give me the base of the pond. Adams, you with me here?
Yes, sir.
Right, so what's my final answer here?
1.96 meters squared.
1.96 meters squared.
1.96.
I don't know how that's music to my ears, boy. 1.96, I think I hear.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. Meters squared. Anybody need to write? Raise your hand if you need to write. Raise thy hand if you all need to write. Right, is okay. So we're gonna find the area and perimeter of the following compound shapes. I'm gonna bust the shape here. But put the line in red. Right. What two shapes you seen here now, Joshua?
A rectangle and a triangle.
Call here A, call here B. Right? Let's find the area of A, which is a triangle, right? Okay, I should put that in brackets. Area of A, which is...
We'll find the area is base by height.
Excellent. Base multiplied by height, what? Just base multiplied by height?
Base multiplied by height divided by the number that I get from the underneath, which was 5. I added 2 and...
Bro, hold up. Base multiplied by height divided by what is my formula? Forget
2.
what this question, right, by 2. Excellent, right? Right, and what I get for this red line here, at the base here, which is your base? What I get?
5.
Right, so here's 5 centimeters, right? How we get that? It's actually going to be 8 minus this 2 and this 1. And you'll get the piece in the middle here, right? So that's how we got the 5 centimeters. So this will be equal to 5 multiplied by 5 divided by 2, which will give me what, Empress? No, Empress. Israel or Roscoe, why your camera off, brother? Your camera don't ever be off. Israel or Roscoe?
No, sir, I forget to put your phone. All right, tell.
All right, good. Roscoe, what you getting here?
Sir, 12.5.
12.5 centimeters squared is the area of the triangle. Let me deal with the rectangle now. Right? Rudra, what you get for the area of B, which is a rectangle? What you get here, Rudra?
I multiplied 5 by 8 and got 40 centimeters squared, sir.
Proper thing. Right? 5 multiplied by 8 and I get 40 centimeters squared. Therefore, my total radius will be what, Michelle?
So may I answer that question?
Yeah.
I get my total radius was 52.5 cm squared.
Total. Wait, what? Why? Right. Total area. Where you get it, Brother Kimani?
So I got 52.5 cm squared.
12.5 plus 40, which would be 52.5 cm squared. Right? That's my total area. The question has asked me for area alone.
No.
Michelle. Veron Michelle. Michelle. I'm buying my mic. I know your mic working. You need to lock in, brother. I need you to lock in. This thing will slip away from you very fast, and it'll be lost like crazy if you're not there already. What are we doing to find the perimeter here, Veron? The perimeter, what we adding together?
Everything, sir?
Right, so let me start. Start to call it out. What perimeter mean first of all?
The distance around.
Right, so let's add. What we adding? Tell me, Michelle. Come, bro. Sold up. Let go.
So,
go ahead.
Can I have access to 2 minutes, please?
Yeah, no problem. Go ahead, Tyler. Mitchell, let me hear. What we adding? Mitchell, what are we adding together in order to find the perimeter? Look at the question. Which question are we doing, Mitchell? Which question are we doing? Bro, you have to lock in.
Number 8.
Number 8 what? A or B? Bro, understand where I'm coming from now, boy. Please, boy. This thing can slip away from you very easy. And will make no sense, and then you'll just end up in a sinkhole and a hole you can never come out of, right? We added all the sides around the shape in A, Mitchell. And I need to come closer to the camera. Come closer, Mitchell. You're too far. Come closer. Go ahead, Dennis. Help them out. What we adding together?
So you're adding 7 add 2.
Right. You have it already? Dennis, you have it? I can scroll on. You have it already?
Yeah.
All right, I'm scrolling on. Now, I want to write it one time. So, right, perimeter. So, go ahead there, brother. 7 plus
2 plus 5 plus 8 plus 1 plus 5 plus 5 equals 33.
33. Somebody second 33 for the perimeter of the first compound shape.
Yeah, 33.
Correct.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Correct, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes, sir, that's
So I want to say something now, right? Because I was trying to get Mitchell going, right? So I want to say it as a general statement, right? These things are not hard, right? Look what we had to do here. Mitchell, you see what we had to do here? We don't addition, you know. This is what first year, second year addition, but it's just knowing what to do and what to add. Mitchell, you understand where I'm coming from?
Yes, sir.
You're a lucky brother, right? At the end of the day, I have no control over all you on this device here. On these devices. And it's very easy for a teacher to just let go and say, boy, he ain't care. You're wasting your parents' money and you're coming here, you're just making up time. Some all like I see, sometimes I get Tristan watching on his side there. For the time I see Tristan start to do so, I know Tristan watching his phone. Right? All you have to put in the work, otherwise you're wasting time, You're wasting time. So let me go. Yeah, no problem, bro. We need to stop acting like it are people coming to save us. We gotta stop acting like it has some team of people right now in our room plotting on how to make you make it, on how to make you successful. You are responsible for your own success. Put in the work, guys. Let's go. Area of, so this is a sector, which is a semicircle and a rectangle, right? So let me do, we're going to call this A and we're going to call this B. I should have asked some general statements. How many degrees do we have in this semicircle here, Abijah? Or anybody? Go ahead, anybody.
180, sir.
180. Right. So the vast majority of you all do what you're supposed to do, you know. I must say that. The vast majority of you all do what you need to do. But some of us, I could see it in the screen. Like we just lackadaisical. We just here because our parents probably telling us, you know, go to our class. All right. So 180 is how much degrees is in the semicircle. What is the radius of the semicircle? Anybody? What is the radius?
12.5, sir.
12.5.
Right. Excellent. Excellent. It's on the side here. So the distance from here to which would have been the top here is actually 12.5. That's my radius. So I have these things, right? So let's work. So area of A, which is a sector, would be theta over 360 multiplied by pi r squared. So we work in. Theta would be 180 over 360 multiplied by 22 over 7 multiplied by my radius, which is 12.5 squared. So Rudra, I remember you was talking about the calculator earlier. You see things like this? It can take a very long to work it when you had to work it. That's why we just built it out on the calculator one time, boop, 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 because you can't do it in CXC. That's the whole thing, right? In CXC, you can't use a calculator. You are allowed to use a calculator. Cool?
Yes, sir.
Right, somebody built out this answer for me here.
Sir, I got, hold on.
So I get 491.07 centimeters squared.
So 2 decimal places, right?
Yeah.
Right, somebody second this?
I got it too, sir.
Right. Ariana, you get us?
So I got 245.5 and I wrote up to 246.
You get
Yeah, I get 245.
So I get 246. I have to check it over.
Right. So all the check over again, 2 different answers here. Again, 246. I find 246 something correct.
I got 246.
I get 246.54.
Yeah, that's something correct.
Yeah, that's correct.
246.54.
45.54.
45.54.
No, so when I work it out, I got 245.53 and then I just rounded up to 246.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did so.
Nah, don't go to 2 decimal places unless stated otherwise, right, Ariana? Yeah, so
I
be
did something
240.
different.
What you get?
You see, 491.07. I divide that by 2, and I get the 245.54.
All right. So we working with 245.54, right? Okay. We working with this. So 2 decimal places, right? Tyler, where you get?
Sir, I get that same answer.
All right, nice. So that's the area of A. Let me work on B. What's the area of B? Area of B, it is a rectangle, eh?
Sir.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Oh, never mind. I get on. I thought I had this wrong thing, sir.
All right, bro. Don't see. Right. Area of B. Right. B is a rectangle, so that'll just be length multiplied by breadth. So it'll be 20 multiplied by. Bro, I gotta call you back, boy. Sorry. Right. 25. What is this? 400?
500.
Sorry, 500 centimeters squared. So therefore, the area of the compound shape, therefore, area of compound, okay, that's put total area. I don't know why I put area of compound shape. I could have just put total area. So it'll be what? 500 plus 245.54, right? And this will give me what?
So that will give you 745.54 centimeters squared.
Proper thing. Right? Proper thing.
Sir.
Right? Go ahead, bro.
So I get this 745, but I get 0.3.
Right. So here, what from up here, you probably didn't. You see this one at this highlight here? You was supposed to round this off to 2 decimal places. Meaning that if the number after the 3 is 5 or greater, you have to add 1 for it to be 254. I mean 245.54.
Oh, because I put 3.14 multiplied by 12.5 on top of it.
Or you
the 180 about 30.
All right, I understand what I'm saying. Here, what to do? You multiply everything in 1. And then when you get for your answer, round it off to 2 decimal places, right?
All
right, bro. Right, let me work. Elia, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Your mother telling me, my apologies for Elia today. She thought it. She not show up in class, sir.
No, because thing. So no, she
Message me
didn't
now.
put Huh?
Well, she didn't know because I know you supposed to have parent.
No, we were supposed to have practice today, but she didn't pay the internet bill, so.
Oh, all right, cool. That's okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell her you're in class. Hi, mommy. Sorry about that, but I'm teaching right now. But I'll call you as soon as class is over. But the parent trying to call me there. Right. I vex to know what she time, boy. Right, that's right. So, in order to find the distance from here all the way to here, we need to find the length of the arc, right? So, Alexander already called out my formula, so let's get cracking. All right, so we need to find the length of the arc. And Alexander already said it's theta over, somebody mic on. Theta over 360. Somebody mic is on. All right, good. Theta over 360 multiplied by 2 pi r. So theta in this case we know was 180 over 360 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 22 over 7 multiplied by, what was the radius of this question, guys?
12.5, sir.
12.5.
Right, 12.5. So it's just multiplied by 12.5. Right. Who got the answer here? What's the length of the arc?
So the answer is 39.29.
Somebody second 39.29.
39.
Yes. Yes, sir, I got that answer.
Right, I love it. Right. Where this thing going by? Right, so what's my perimeter? Anybody have it? I know it will be 39.29 plus, I think it's 20 plus 25 plus 20. Are correct there? Anybody have it written down?
Yes, sir. The answer is 129.29.
Say it again, bro.
129.29.
Somebody second 129.29.
No, sir. I get 104.29.
Yes,
sir.
114.
Yeah, 104.29.
All right. So I check over that Abijah. I seen men busy typing in my chat. You need to lock in.
You see how much, sir? You see how much?
Yeah. Busy chatting in my chat. Yeah. This is 70 meters. Right, let me tell you what I'm doing for my follow homework, okay? I think I'm going to give all of this whole worksheet out.
Jesus.
We have all these beautiful questions underneath here. We have some past paper questions in the mix. January 2025. Wonderful questions.
Easy.
Right? Yeah.
I'll come back to copy.
All right, let me see what, I don't want to stress all out too much, right?
Nah, sir, you're not stressing me out this good.
No, that's too much.
Right.
This is
I'll give all some on top already. That's all. I want to give you all